Thank you, all of you, for coming this evening. It's a weeknight, and you've given an evening of your time to watch a film on a very difficult subject. So thank you for your compassion and your concern. My name is Beverly Hill, and I am president of the Gendercide Awareness Project. We are a group of local women from several different countries working together to tackle a global problem. The problem, of course, is the millions of women who are missing in the world today. The United Nations Population Fund now puts their number at 117 million. Of course, the term missing women is a euphemism. These women have actually died. They've died due to sex-selective abortion, infanticide, neglect, completely unnecessary maternal death, and for older women, and especially widows, lack of access to food and shelter. All this is gendercide. It proceeds from the belief that female life is disposable. Gendercide devastates the hopes of women everywhere. It is unworthy of us as human beings. The scale of the problem is overwhelming, and it would be very easy for us to throw up our hands and walk away from it. There are, however, some rays of hope in this bleak situation. The first is the fact that individuals from the affected countries have shown great leadership in tackling the problem. It was a Nobel Prize-winning economist from India named Amartya Sen who first noticed the gap in the number of women. That was about 20 years ago. He rightly attributed this gap to a devaluation of women that was so systematic and so severe that it reduced their chances for survival. In the wake of his discovery, scholars and journalists such as Rita Banerjee, Monica Dasgupta, and Geeta Aravamudan, forgive my pronunciation, campaigned intrepidly to end gendercide in India. Their call to action was taken up by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. Prime Minister Singh showed great political courage by talking publicly about gendercide. He was breaking a taboo. And he called it, quote, a national shame. Similarly, in China, in the mid-1990s, a young provincial official named, and again, forgive my pronunciation, Li Shuzuo, became alarmed as he scanned data regarding births in his province. These sex ratios were so imbalanced. He worked persistently to bring the problem to the attention of national leaders, and today he is leader of China's Care for Girl program. A second ray of light hope lies in the fact that a small number of grassroots groups have sprung up to combat the problem. They include Shadowline Films, who produced tonight's documentary, and Women's Rights Without Frontiers, whose president will be in the panel after the film. We at the Gendercide Awareness Project want to add our voice to their voices, to amplify their message with a visually powerful art installation. We are collecting 11,700 pairs of baby booties, handmade from all over the world, each pair representing 10,000 missing women. We will display them in a long, winding corridor, as you see on your handouts. Our purpose is to allow visitors to experience the sheer scale of this silent atrocity. Many of the baby booties have been donated by people in the audience tonight. They are the ones wearing pink stickers, so please thank them. We also are commissioning baby booties from overseas, from women's groups. We are working through reputable grassroots organizations to provide fairly paid work for needy women and at the same time showcase their beautiful and ethnically diverse handiwork. This will all help to raise awareness, but we want to inspire action as well. To do that, we are partnering with Half the Sky. Half the Sky, some of you know, is a book and was recently aired as a documentary on PBS. It's also an exhibit. Half the Sky takes its name from a Chinese proverb, "Women hold up half the sky." After walking through our installation, visitors will enter the exhibit Half the Sky. The exhibit tells the stories of women whose lives were transformed through education, microfinance, and maternal care. It encourages visitors to support organizations that offer these services, and it provides a list of reliable ones. As we begin the film, we want to thank our partners in this endeavor, the World Affairs Council of Dallas-Fort Worth, and the Embry Human Rights Program at SMU. We also want to thank our wonderful moderator and panelists, not only for participating tonight, but for working creatively every day to advance women's human rights. And now, let's begin.